These are the documents you'll need before you get your job on a cruise ship. These are documents that you're going to need, must have before you get your job on a cruise ship, or before you board on a cruise ship as a chef, as a waiter, as a waitress, housekeeper, security, and many other positions, supervisors, storekeepers, and everything from Africa. I'm speaking this from experience, and I'm recording this video from Nairobi, Kenya. If you love Honest Digits, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We are going to have this conversation right now. I am very excited, and today being 11th of October 2022, I have some good news. Something has been going on very nice, but let me tell you some of the documents that you need before you embark on your job as a chef, as a waiter, waitress, housekeeper, cleaner, dishwasher, or you are security manager, floor managers on the cruise ship. Now, early in August, within those days in August this year, most of the employees of Royal Caribbean came to Kenya, and in conjunction with the government of Kenya, they offered jobs to young women and men who are qualified in the hospitality industry to go and work in the US on the cruise ship. We are talking about cruise ship. Now, there are some documents, some of the things they needed from people for them to go and work. Now, before you do that, let me tell you a little bit about cruise ship. Now, a cruise ship is a big ship, is a big city walking on water. So what happens is you apply, and then you live on water for 6 months or so, contract, as it depends with the company, and do that. Thanks for the people who, or the companies which are coming to Kenya to seek for young people to go and work for their in those companies, because there is a lot of resources and a lot of workmanship here in Africa, and especially in Kenya, and people are getting good jobs. Now, one of the things that I decided to do this video is to show you, if one day you want to be part of the team that really wants to work on a cruise ship, what do you need? Let me know. What do you need? Do you know any? But let me show you right now. First of all, when you go to the interviews and you're done with the interviews, of course, you'll get questions within your profession, within your work ethics, if you have experience, or working in a hotel, working in a fine dining or a busy area and restaurants. First of all, they will ask you questions within your area. If you are a chef, you'll be asked different questions depending on the section and what you do. Most people pass these interviews. They are not hard. I'm assuring you, it's very easy. That's done. Then after that, you'll be given an offer letter. An offer letter will come from the company that you're going to work for. Now, this offer letter comes in, and then you sign. After you sign, you'll have your own copy. The company will keep another copy. That's number one, to show you that you have been taken and you have been given a job with a certain company. There are different cruise ship companies. I can't mention all of them. You can check one of my videos that I did and mention some of the cruise ships that are available. Background check, because they have to ascertain who are you. There are this declaration, a form where you put your profile, your CV, and what have you been doing all this time. So if you are a chef, you must have worked somewhere, you have a supervisor that you used to work with, you're a firm employee. So they'll do a background check to know, are you really the real person of a chef, or you are the manager, or you are a dancer or entertainer. Number 3 document that you'll need to fill in your personal data information on a form. Now they'll send you a form where you'll put a lot of information about yourself, your color, your age, your ethnicity, your if you're married, you have to declare. If you have your family, do you have an extended family, maybe say next of kin, so many things. You have to show those other information put together. Now, one of the things they do this because you never know, maybe during your voyage, maybe during your movement, you might have experienced something where they'll need an assistance from a closest family member. So they'll need this information to ensure maybe your address, where you come from, phone numbers, and maybe, the phone numbers of the people who are close to you. New hire checklist. Now, because it's your first time, for those who are the first timers, you have never been on a cruise ship, they'll do that new hire checklist. Now they'll check yourself, where you have never traveled anywhere, you have never gone to the cruise ship, you have never worked. There are some things that will be needed that I'm going to mention. Have you subscribed? Then make sure you subscribe right now, because the information is going to be hot and the next parts will be very amazing, and we shall come even to the next other different careers which need you clearance certificate. This one is always mandatory, because we don't need we don't need criminals on the cruise ship, because the cruise ship is very sensitive area where people are enjoying themselves. We don't want to carry out criminals, so you need to go to nearest police department to give you as police clearance certificate. This certificate will inform the employer that this person is not convicted with any criminal investigations or anywhere. So you are clean, then you're good to go. Especially those in Kenya really understand this. Kiambu Road, DCI information offices, you go there, you get yours. It's a medical certificate. Medical certificate will show, mostly the companies themselves will liaise with hospitals or clinics in your company or in your country that are working together with them to give them healthy and fit persons. So if you have long-term illnesses, if you have maybe some illnesses or something like that, maybe they don't require you because you'd not be able to perform their tasks as given to you. So they need someone who is physically fit, healthy, and so forth. So you need a medical certificate, and all these costs they might be done by the cost of the company or not. Now, in this context, the Royal Caribbean company, every candidate will do this on his own cost, but after you go there, you'll be reimbursed you'll be given back all the sum of the amount that you used to travel and to do all the processes. So it's not a loss to you. You'll be given back your money, and at the same time you'll be paid your salary. Seaman's book. This is a book that shows that you are a seafarer. You are someone who walks on water, So this one is mandatory according to statutory laws and everything, and every country require this, so that you cannot, because you'll be docking to different countries. So when you show this Seaman's book, surely shows that you have traveled from one region to another and you are working on a cruise ship. This one will be offered by the company. Then of course, a passport is mandatory for everyone. You need to have a passport, because how are you going to travel? So you need a passport from moving from one country to the other. Are we together? Can I show you something? Now the last 3 is a self-declaration. You declare that you are now ready to go. That's simple, just like an affidavit or something to show that you want to go. Then last one thing that really came recently, and most of the cruise ship are requiring this, is the COVID vaccination certificate. You need the COVID certificate to show that you are fit and you have been vaccinated, and this will help you to be safe from COVID and even from your fellow your fellow workers, and even meeting different people. You know, COVID is very dangerous, so you have to be vaccinated. Thank you so much for showing up, guys. Make sure you watch the rest of my videos. The ones are popping up here. My name is Ernest. I'll come up here with another new video, and I'm happy for you. Thank you. Make sure you share with your groups and people who are looking for jobs, and in the United States and other countries on cruise ship. This is very, very important to you. Thank you for watching. I have several videos that I've done on the same topics, and we have 3 playlists. My name is Ernest. I do even mobile journalism. This is just for personal information and educating. Thank you. See you in my next video. My name is Ernest. I have good news coming up in the next video. It's about this house. Thank you.